Hey everyone, so today I'm doing my favorite MAC paint pots. As I'm sure you know by now, if you've watched any of my videos, I am obsessed with MAC, and I say that in every video, so sorry. But there's so many paint pots there, and it can get really overwhelming as far as, you know, what to purchase. They're all beautiful colors, so you kind of go there and you're like, oh, I'll totally use this every day of my life. And then I've done that, and then I come home and I use it like once and then never have another use for it. So today I just kind of wanted to go through my top few favorite paint pots just to kind of, you know, show you what they're like and just give you a better idea of the ones that I like. So I think that the first two I'm going to say are going to be pretty obvious. It's Soft Ochre. Soft Ochre is a yellowish, but not, it's kind of more of like a nude with yellow tones. It really just kind of sets out a really nice base primer for any color that you're putting on. It's not going to add any color to your eyeshadow. It's not going to change the look. It's just really going to keep your makeup in place all day long. So it's a really, I would say it's probably the #1 necessary. If you're walking into a MAC store, get that because that one's awesome. It's Soft Ochre. Great product. The next one, of course, is Bare Study. Bare Study is this phenomenal, really pretty, frosted, pale, nude color that looks great underneath everything you ever want to wear it with. It's just so pretty. I'm obsessed. I wear this one probably like on my day-to-day when I'm not doing like a video. I probably wear this one more than Soft Ochre just because I just love it. It's so pretty, especially if you're doing like a shimmery shadow. It's just nice to kind of have that base as opposed to like the more matte Soft Ochre. But either way, both of those are the two. If you're walking into a MAC store and you're only going to purchase 2 products, those are the two. I mean, the 2 paint pots, those are the 2 to get. What I'm obsessed with is For Effect. And this is just this really pretty black, silver with like hints of almost blue in it. It's great for a smoky eye as like a base to keep the makeup in place so it doesn't just go everywhere. I usually use this with, you know, underneath any type of smoky eye. It kind of looks like that. It's just really pretty. Obviously you have to be doing like a shimmery smoky eye, but it's really pretty. Next one that I really like is Rubenesque. And Rubenesque is more of kind of like an orange coral gold color. It looks like this. It's great for if you're doing any of the colors I just mentioned. If you want to do like an orange eye, if you want to do a gold eye, if you want to do a coral eye, any of those 3 colors, it's a really nice base. It's also so pigmented that it can be used on its own. Same thing with the For Effect. Both can be used on their own. If you don't even want to mess around with eyeshadow over it, you can just apply that to the lid, put on a crease color, and be done with it. So, you know, if you're a fan of like cream eyeshadows, you can use this definitely for sure. The next one that I purchased is called Constructivist. It's basically like a shimmery brown color. Again, this is great for just using on its own. But you can also put it underneath if you want to do like a brown color. I really like it underneath my brown pressed pigments. So I mean, there's so many different looks you can do with it, but it really works well on its own. This one is not going to be for everyone, but it's really good, I think, for like a holiday look, or if you are doing like a prom look or something where you want like a really bright white. It's called Fancy Frosting, and that's exactly what it is. It's a bright white color. Sometimes you need that, you know, sometimes that completes your look. You can layer it. It doesn't immediately go on, you know, super bright, so you can kind of layer it up. But I really like using it when I want just like a pop of white on my eye. I don't get a ton of use out of it because it's for very specific looks, so I wouldn't recommend like running out and purchasing it. But if you do a lot of smoky eyes, or if you're, you know, doing a specific look, then it's definitely worth doing. Now this one I love. This one is called Antique Diamond. And this is just this really pretty green kind of color. It's so nice. Again, it can be worn just by itself. It can be worn with a pigment. It can be worn with a shadow. So many different things you can do with it. Again, if you're not a green eyeshadow person, not worth purchasing. But if you do like green eyeshadows, it's a really, really nice base for that. And then the last one is Stormy Pink, which is actually a purple color. And this is not sparkly whatsoever. It's a matte purple. You can wear it by itself. You can wear it underneath stuff. You can wear it so many different ways. And then as I just said about like a bunch of the other ones, same thing. If you're not a purple person, not worth getting. But if you are, this looks so pretty by itself. This and the brown one, Constructivist, look so pretty by themselves that if you're into like cream eyeshadows, definitely get those two because they're so worth it. So those are my favorite MAC paint pots. I have a couple other ones that I didn't show because I just don't use those as much. But those I think are just kind of like the top few that I would really, really recommend. The reason I love the MAC paint pots so much is because if you use one, and I've used a lot of eye primers, if you use one, your makeup will stay in place all day long. It's better than face makeup. Face primer, it's better than anything. The Urban Decay makes a really good eye primer potion as well, but the MAC ones just come in so many different colors that I just really, really love them. So I use them before most looks, but like I said, some of them you can use by themselves. So hopefully you guys liked it, and thank you again for watching.